What up, everybody? Welcome back to the train wreck. So today on the Powerstroke Mustang build, we're working on the engine. If you guys remember the first episode where we got the donor truck, motor poured out oil everywhere. All over my trailer, all over the truck, the motor's covered in oil. So went ahead and cleaned the motor and transmission because they were both just filthy. Got to change the oil cooler out, the valve cover gaskets, and the intake gaskets. So still got a little bit of work. Got the oil cooler right here and already starting to tear off some stuff. So let's go ahead and jump into the time lapse. Alright guys, so I tried cleaning out the oil cooler and it's bad. Tried spraying water in one side, nothing came out of the coolant side, so I tried spraying water in the oil side and nothing came out either. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's like chunks coming out. Oh, that's disgusting. Well, we know that's bad, so good thing we ordered a new one. We'll go ahead and finish putting that in and all the new gaskets in and just kind of have everything out. I know everything's kind of a mess right here, but kind of put it all back together and then put the motor back together. Alright guys, so we're on day 2 of this video. Found out yesterday when I was tearing apart the oil cooler that the cover right here is actually broke. So, I gotta get a new one of these. I went to O'Reilly's, Napa, and Advance, and none of them have it. So I gotta order it from Ford, hopefully be here in the next couple of days, so I can finish the oil cooler. I'm gonna go ahead and replace the valve cover gaskets because one of these sides were leaking. I don't remember if it was this side or the other side, but I'm gonna go ahead and change out both just to be ahead of the game. And so I still got a little bit more. As you can see, got the valve cover off. So let's go ahead and get back to rinsing on it. And oh yeah, also make sure to have plenty of brake clean when you're going through these kind of things, especially with how dirty this motor is. It's just good to clean off your parts and make sure you have clean parts. And oh yeah, tub of towel. Man, these things are great for cleaning your hands, getting grease off things, getting oil off. I use them pretty much every day for work. So, if you guys are looking for new hand rags, I would definitely recommend them. They're not sponsoring this video. I just really like the product. The only reason I'm cleaning these things will get replaced eventually. Just trying to make everything work. Still got to get power, so these things probably will be coming back off. But I'm just trying to make sure everything's working, and then if it's leaking, got to figure that out. But I want to at least get the running motor in there. Then once we do that, we can worry about adding power. Because again, the goal is 1,000 foot-pounds of torque in a Mustang that weighs 3,000 pounds. It's going to be crazy. But let's go ahead and get these back on. Alright guys, so Ethan's back after cutting his finger. So how did you do that again?
Well, you see, trying to get some extra days off from work, but I forgot that every time I get hurt at work, they just send me back to work. So, yeah, don't try to cut your finger off with a razor blade.
Okay guys, so we're working on the engine mounts. Got that one drawn up. Got the other one, so I got the other one right here as just a template of how it's gonna fit. It's going to sit, you see right there, and each one of these blue lines is either gonna be a cut or a bend, most likely a cut. You have that right there, flat piece, all right there, and the blue line's a cut to round it off, and there's a bolt hole right there. That might be a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit off, but it's fine, we'll figure it out later. So what we're gonna do is use the original mount. We're gonna mount it using that bolt hole and do it from underneath, and have these two use that factory bolt hole, put this there, drill one here, drill one here. So all you gotta do is take a wrench, ratcheting wrench, go boom, boom, get those two out, take this one out from underneath, and then we'll adapt this to fit with the 6.0 motor mount. And then when we unbolt everything, it should just lift right out. And also, when we build it like this, it gives it a little bit more support, since more of it is actually touching the actual subframe. You can see everything grinded out now. So we'll take this and have it so it is right intact with the actual subframe, and it's a lot more sturdy. So if you guys were wondering what the Mustang kind of looks like out of the shop, I had to take it out, start working on the motor and transmission, getting that back together so I can start putting that in the car. But yeah, this is kind of what it looks like. You can see better view on the daylight. Ain't much left of it. You know, I got all the wiring harnesses on there. Really, it's just the shell. Still got more to cut, but that'll come with time. All of this down here is going to go bye-bye. This over there. Basically, this plate right here is going to stay, but everything behind it is going to go except for the actual body. So cut along this line right here. Maybe right there, we already cut it. Same with the other side. And then the fuel tank, or the fuel filler right here goes to where the fuel tank used to sit, which is right over there. I'm going to reuse that and make a new fill port for the diesel, because the fuel can is going to sit right there. She does need a bath. She is awful dirty. So why don't we go ahead and wash it?